Hello and welcome to Section 8, Part 4. We're going to continue creating our commands and we're on to creating a NavigateTo command. And we should be able to copy a bunch of stuff. So yeah, let's just copy all of this. Way down there, I've missed an E. Right. And then we'll need the is valid, yeah. And we're going to need some other like navigation specific functions here. We'll call this one execute navigation. That can probably be protected. And we'll do some navigation specific getters. I don't think we've created the navigation data. We are going to have to do a struct. NF. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't inherit this from the command. I don't know what was going on there. Include for the command. Get rid of the object one. There we go, data's working there now. So looks like we missed navigation data altogether on our command. Oh, that's right. That's what I said at the start. We still need to finish some of that. Well, let's do that just to get rid of this error. Oops, there. So this is the data we're referencing here. So I might just put it above client data. Client command data, sorry. So the first thing I'm going to have here is a data asset, which is going to determine our formation, and we'll be creating those, getting them all up and running. So now we need some navigation specific data. So we've got our location. We're going why do I keep forgetting float? That's it, I think, what we need for navigation. So I need to construct this now. And some defaults. Put this file number and array. And offset is a vector. Hope you enjoyed me typing there. We're actually going to need, or it'll be useful to have a constructor we can feed data into. So we'll do another one. And we're going to have to do this all over again. And how many floats do we have? 4? 3. And what do we have? We've got a vector, vector. Oh no, it's a row down. Yeah, can be referenced to. That should do. Right. And to just do like an is valid check again. So we can just check that the asset's valid. So what is it? Formation ID valid. And then if we copy this, navigation. Oh, sorry, no, we haven't fixed up our. Where was that? Down here. Yeah, copy this to here. And so in navigation. And I think we just need to add the functions here on the command data too. So same again, we want to is valid check. And we're just going to check the command type, I think, is not equal to idle. So that's the default. So now we find that. That's just the variable, yeah. No, this is type. And then, because we made this client data, we're just going to do a function in the actual struct that applies that client data to the new command data. Probably could just create a command data and have it mostly empty and just set the client things. I don't know. I think it makes more sense to do it this way. Client command data. We need to pass in a client data. And then we'll make some getters for because these are transforms. We just want to get the destination location and rotation easily. Oh yeah, that's a quad, so we need to get rotator. There we go. So we'll just implement this one. And the data that we're going to set will be the target transform. The command type. So does the command include or require navigation? I think that's it actually. Oh, the source transform. Okay, well, that's enough for our command data, and go back to our navigation. That's all sorted. These need to be actual implementations. And all these need to be overrides. Because we're overriding from the command class. And implement them all. So in execute, we don't want to call the super straight away. We want to check if it's not valid. Not is valid. We're going to call fail. And we're just going to exit. And we'll just take again, group. That's why I didn't have a group in there, because we don't actually know what group it is at this point. I was wondering why that was missing. Let's fail the whole command. Sorry, refactoring. So there's no, come back to command, there's nothing passed back in group, it's just like this whole thing's failed. We're gonna do for loop on our group status. Yeah, this is what we want. We're gonna do a loop on that. I'm going to set all the group states to failed. Is that right? Command status. Command status. Oh, I've got cons there. There we go. I can take that out. Take that out. So this is going to set all groups to failed, and then we're going to, and that's why I had a separate broadcast. Right, okay. Because it's sort of like a special case. So on command failed, and I'm just going to send the ID. Yeah, don't try and refactor halfway through a video. It doesn't work. There we go. That's what's going to happen. We'll come back to that. We'll probably need to send some sort of notification to each group here to say, hey, you've failed, stop failed. You get out of it if you're not already. So here we can just say failed. And then after this, we can do the super execute, and that'll go through and activate. And that sets up our monitoring for the command. And then if the status is successful and changed to activate, because if you recall in the, where are we, execute, activate, this is set here. So assuming that all went to plan, we can then execute our navigation. Just down here. For now in here, what we're going to do is just print the screen. Time to display 7 black. Not sure what a GUID is actually. Probably comes as a string, I'd say. So it's going to be data ID, and that's going to be toString. Yep. Won't make any sense. It'll just be a string of numbers, but we'll get the idea. Yeah, I don't need anything there. So that will tell us when it executes, just for now, and then later we'll pass off to other places, but it'll most likely be to the group. What else do we need in here? We're not going to implement undo or redo, and that's one thing you have to watch out for, that the pure virtual. If you look, when I implemented these functions, it's saying super. There's actually no super class to go to, so watch out for that. I don't think we need to do anything in here for fail, so I think I might take that one out, to be honest. Probably could take those out for now, but that's alright. Eventually you do want to have something in here, so we're just not implementing it right now. Now for the complete stuff, we are going to do a super complete, which updates the status, and if it's the last thing, it'll broadcast the commands complete. But there might be some stuff in here we want to do, so we'll leave that here, like specifically for navigations complete, something like that. But we'll leave that one as an implementation, because there'll no doubt be something that we'll have here, but let's just fix errors. I think I forgot to change this to a 1 param. Let's just and we might just do a quick build just to see if any other errors have popped up from adding those classes. Don't want to load the editor yet, but so I've got an error here, teacher to bool. Okay, is that for the no, it's not that. Oh no, it's line 50. It's definitely what have I done here. What have I done here? Oh, sorry, I can't just do a text here, so it needs to be a f string printf, then text. That should fix that. All right, good. We're ready to move on to setting up our command queue and create the creation of our actual commands, putting them in the queue, dequeuing them, and that'll happen in our player controller. We'll do that in the next part. Thanks for watching. See you in the next part.